Hi guys, we're in the last video. I want to talk about something called keto adaptation. Okay, very important. When you're going from sugar burning to fat burning, there's a transition phase, and you want to do this nice and gradual, which could take 3, 4, 5 days, up to 4 weeks or more. Okay, depending on how severe you have insulin resistance or if you have diabetes. Okay, because what's happening, you're actually building new machinery in the cells. You're making new enzymes to run your body on a different type of fuel source. And the new machinery requires certain nutrients, B vitamins, minerals, certain electrolytes, things like that. So you're going to need a little bit more of this, more of that. If you're fatigued, you're going to need more B vitamins. Keto flu, it's usually potassium. If you have gout or stones, it means that you need more potassium to help neutralize the pH of the urine that's more acid. But again, if you're eating enough vegetables, you might be okay with that. Weakness in the muscle, sea salt. Did you realize that when you're doing low carb, your body requires more sodium? That's why you're going to lose a lot of fluid as well, and with that comes the sodium. So sea salt, 1 teaspoon. If you're doing a high carbohydrate diet, you only need about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So make sure you do sea salt, but make sure it's 1 teaspoon within your food, not just like 1 teaspoon at one shot. Because if you don't, you might find that your muscles are a little bit weaker, okay, especially if you're adding exercise. Okay, let's first talk about the B vitamins. I don't recommend doing a synthetic B complex. I recommend getting your B vitamins from something called nutritional yeast, okay? But the problem with most nutritional yeast, it's fortified with synthetic vitamins. So make sure you get the non-fortified nutritional yeast. Okay, let's talk about the potassium. Out of all the nutrients that your body requires, potassium is one mineral that you need more of than any other mineral or vitamin. You need 4,700 milligrams every single day. So that's like 7 to 10 cups of vegetables, okay? Now, also sea salt. Sea salt is another thing. If you're on a low-carb diet, which this is, you're going to need up to 1 teaspoon of sea salt every single day to prevent any weakness within the muscle and the nervous system. If you're on a carbohydrate diet, you only need 1/4 of a teaspoon. So you need more sea salt. So I put together a kit to make it really simple to get all these nutrients. The problem with nutritional yeast is that it's in a powder, so when you consume it, it gets stuck in your teeth and it's very hard to mix with other things. So I put it in a tablet form. I also made sure that the nutritional yeast was not fortified with synthetic vitamins, okay? And I also added a little bit more natural B12 to make it a complete B complex. Now to get your potassium, I put together an electrolyte powder that not only has the electrolytes, but it has 1,000 milligrams of potassium citrate per serving size, and it has all the trace minerals and without the maltodextrin sugar added, okay? And it tastes good as well. And the third product that I added is called wheatgrass juice powder. It's a juice powder, not just a powder. It's 100% certified organic, it's raw, and 1 teaspoon is equivalent to an entire tray of wheatgrass. So the wheatgrass juice powder has many benefits. One being neutralizing an overacidic urine, because being on ketosis makes you a little more acidic. And secondly, just the enhancement of overall greens that you're getting from the nutrition. So the kit comes with this book called the New Body Type Guide, which gives you all the details of how to do this program, step by step. And also the companion guide, which is called, it's not lose weight to get healthy, it's get healthy to lose the weight, okay? Because that is the goal, so you can do it long term. But this is a great booklet because it's mostly pictures, and it's a quick read. You can get through this in an hour and get jump started and then go to this book to fill in the details, okay? So I put a little link down below for more information, but I hope these series of videos helped you understanding how to do ketosis correctly. So your next step is to get started, and I'm looking forward to seeing your success story.